Well, I'll go for a walk again, and my dogs have just run off. Well, oh, there's one. There's another. But I can't see my Wally. No, not at the moment. Well, as you probably already heard, Elon Musk, you know, SpaceX, Mr. SpaceX, he's bought Twitter. Now, I use Twitter quite a bit, in fact. I'll just tighten that up. There you go. And it's quite a useful source of information, you know, sort of what other people are thinking, what have you. Bear with me. I've got all fingers and thumbs here, that's better. And now he's actually got his finger on the pulse there. I'm a little bit concerned about Twitter. I am now. I wasn't before. No. Because I did have some rules, sort of. They didn't exactly, well, they went on, had the finger on the button all the time. That they didn't. But at least they had some rules. Elon Musk and his so-called spats about free speech. The only reason he wants free speech is so he can do whatever he bloody wants. That's all. That's what Elon Musk wants to do. Anything he absolutely wants. Because he's got the money, he's got the power. And now he's got Twitter. If anything spreads on social media, Twitter's got to be one of the fastest, you know, viral sources of news or propaganda, etc. So it's true, isn't it? You know, I think it is. But he's a bit of yeah. He makes us I'm out of breath, don't know why. There you go. So the American billionaire, well, he embodies some of the worst aspects of social networks. He embraces them. That's what I see. But unlike other internet users, Elon Musk, he has 83 million subscribers. 83 million! Makes more like 8,500. Look, winter school. Well, it is actually. It's not out much anyway, because I'm not getting big views. But I'll do what I mean about that. So, he's used that power to influence stock prices, information and public opinion. Propaganda, effectively. It's walking disaster. I thought a walking disaster, I think that's me. God, I'm so out of breath already. What's wrong with me? I have got asthma though. That's my excuse. Any excuse will do. Right there? Look at the little bear. Little Sebastian bear, look at him. He's like a polar bear. Oh yeah, no, I'm not getting you your treats just yet. You just got out of the car. Hello, Gingers. Hello, Bodgy Jobberson. Musk, the pump and dump scheme specialist. Hello, Casper. So we've got Casper, Bodgy Jobberson, Ginger Giraffe. Hello, Charlotte. And oh, so now you want to frequent Twitter like I do. Well, regularly knows the kinds of profiles an account that changed. Hang on. What? Pandora! Pandora! Come on, girl. Where's that Wally? Got a treat. There's people walking past. Oh, people! We can't have people. We don't want people. Oh, okay. You want a treat? Okay, a bit of sausage. There you go. A bit of sausage for you. Wally! Bit of sausage. Bear, bit of sausage for you. Did I give you a bit? I can't remember now. Have I already done or I hadn't. Bear got 2 bits. Terrible, I ran out too quick. I will. Anyway, where was I? I've been scribbling down earlier on my computer. On the pooter I was. I should have my glasses on really, shouldn't I? Let's put my glasses on so I actually see what I'm doing. That might help. It's been a lovely day today. I put this flipping thick old shirt on. I grabbed it on the way out because I was naked. Oh, yeah, it's come out the shower. So, and now I'm sweating like a pig. I'll have another shower when I get home. Well, we're on a shaman that comes from Aldal Survey. That's what you call it. It's supposed to be a path, country path. And it gives access to the fields for the farmers, such as that one. So, oh, they're all there. That's good. There they are. I'll just so you can see. There they are. Oh, look. Oh, they're right at the end there. Know where they're going. They're there somewhere. So, well, he's just got his hand on the social network, hasn't he? Twitter. And anyone who frequents Twitter, well, Twitter regularly, will know these kind of profiles. An account that chains provocative publications. That's what Elon Musk does. Responds erratically to strangers. Criticises, well-meaning. Oh, Bear's having a poo. Lovely. Oh, where's Wally? Oh, he's over there. There's a bear shit in the woods. Oh, this does. This one does. This way, guys. We're going down here. Oh, there's dogs down there. There's more dogs. Oh, so that's the voir there. And we're coming down here. Look at all the bluebells. Aren't they lovely? So yeah, he likes to criticise well-meaning people. He sort of launches these gravity jokes as a rule. Now these internet users are either dark, anonymous people or controversial personalities who speak to their few thousand subscribers. But they don't have 83 million. Another poo. They don't have 83 million, do they? I'm going in the woods. No. Dora! You know, lady. Yeah, she's got 83 million subscribers. Like, he can actually spout all this rubbish too. And they believe him. It's just like Donald Trump. Oh my God, talking about Donald Trump, what about Parley? Is Twitter going to turn into Parley? Remember Parley, the one that got shut down? I think it's up again, running again now. It got shut down by Amazon. So it's just sorry, excuse me. Hello, Chiffle, I don't say that. Oh, and bird nest, rat fest, shotty, want to be a fug and show them love. Ooh. M. Carpenter, hello, buddy. A lot of unreasonable mush. Elon Musk bashing. Lots of rich people own huge media empires and no one bats an eyelid. Musk buys one and there's a huge issue. The thing is, he's probably the richest man in the world. That's what he does with that, M. Carpenter. He's already abusing it. What's he going to do when he's got his finger? Got his finger on the pulse, where he can make the decisions. Although it's not going to be as easy as that. So, the billionaire with his 83 million subscribers, he has used Twitter for years to manipulate the facts, the stock market and the media coverage of his empire. And everyone applauds loudly, just like M. Carpenter just did. Now his profile seems straight out of the left-wing meme, criticising systematic oppressions. Now Musk is a 50-year-old heterosexual white man, wealthy and influential, who complains that he can no longer say anything. But he's always saying stuff. So what's he on about? I don't get it. Tell me one decision Musk has made that you just... No, I don't. I think his business is fantastic. Isn't that? I just don't like the idea of one individual with so much power and the fact that he has got history where he's used it to his benefit. It makes me uncomfortable. Ban Twitter! I'm fascinated by his tweets. Are checked by a team of lawyers due to the lawyers due to the FCC. Yeah, he's cryptic. That's the thing. They probably don't know what he's talking about. Come on, Shotty. Remember the 108 Morris 108. Oh, what, the Morris 108? I just seen a car in the car park of the supermarket here, and I've never seen one before. I think it was an Alpina? Little sports car. It was rather nice. Fairly new. I don't know if it was electric or what it was, but it was quite flashy. Anyone know what an Alpina is? Because I don't. A Morris 108. Are you talking about the Morris dancers? Musk fires employees who disagree with him and want raises or wants a union. So much for freedom of speech then. I get uncomfortable when people say electric cars are green. They're not green. I actually just done a video on one of my other channels actually about that, about the batteries. In fact, most companies are guaranteeing them for 8 years, like Tesla. But they say they've got about a 10-year life, and then obviously they degrade after a period of time, their capacity reduces. But no one really knows what they're going to do with them. As in, how are they going to recycle these batteries for these electric cars? And if you think that these batteries are like a huge proportion of the value of the vehicle, and we know vehicles devalue over a period of time, and you need a new battery, how many of these electric cars are going to be uneconomical to repair? Quite a few, I imagine. It's like replacing your bloody engine in it. Similar cost. Go on, guys, this way! Wally! Oh, God, what's he done again? He's a sod. This way, boy! Come on. Don't go too far. Look at that big dog. You don't need that big dog, Wally. No big dogs, thank you. Oh, Wally, what you got on your face? Oh, you've been in the mud. What? You're all expecting something now, are you? What? Really? Is it because you've been good? Look at that. How can I resist? How can I resist? What's on your face, Wally? Get that off you. That's a bit of mud. But that's a tick. Bloody hell already. It's gone. Oh, dear. So you want a treat? Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? I'll run out of sausages at this, right? That's something different. Oh. I'll get them out of here. There you go. Up, Dora. Up. Paul. 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 Good girl. That's sort of good girl. Sebastian. Paul. Paul. Hey. Hey. Wait. Paul. No, wait, Wally. Wait. Paul. Good boy. High five. Yeah. Now, Wally, what are you going to do? Are you going to do a pirouette? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Come on in. Well, Wally does pirouettes and rolls over and all that sort of silly stuff like that. He's a clever Wally. Got to make him work for it. I tell you something, no one makes me work for my treats. No. Oh, what have I dropped? No, I ain't dropped anything. I put it in my pocket. My notes. Got a litter. Oh, so there we go. Where was I? Anyway. The boss of Tesla, Elon Musk, and SpaceX. I'm quite interested in that Starlink thing, though. Is it Starlink? The satellite internet service. That looks pretty damn fast. I don't know what its uploads are like, but... So, he's always, spoke quite openly, hasn't he? About his autism. His disorders. He's a bit of a character, I must say. And notably speaking of his lag in social relations. You can't chat a girl up. Nor can I. I'm no charmer. I know. Ask Caroline. And but he is, quite frankly, he is brilliant in many ways. He's a bit iconoclastic. Now he is also an innovator who he acts impulsively, and whose companies, they're quite fascinating, to be honest. You think what he's achieved with Tesla, for Christ's sake? Blimey. And his vertical takeoff and land in a spaceship. They managed to land the blinking booster rockets autonomously straight onto the back of a blinking ship. Only thing is, though, do we really want to be spending all that fuel at the moment? Probably not. So, these qualities made him, well, sympathetic to millions of fans. Because they think it's great. Like M. Carpenter. I actually think he's pretty basic as well, to be honest. I just don't want him to have control of Twitter. Too much power in the hands of one man. Again, what about Jeff Bezos? He's had words to say as well. Oh, it's an interesting fungi. What sort of fungi is that? Oh. I don't know what that one is. A bit odd. But we're on the woods, after all. Well, on the path in the woods. And there's a lake just over there. That's a private lake. You can't go on that one. It's a private lake. Oh, I'll tell you what he did have there. He had those random, like, scarecrows. Really bizarre, like driving a ride on tractor and stuff. It's weird. I don't think they're there anymore. Bit bizarre. Where are those dogs gone? You see them? Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, I see Pandora as well. I hope the audio's okay, because I haven't actually got a microphone in. I'm having a bit of problems with microphones at the moment because I'm using a different phone and it's got a USB-C connection on it, not the DIN connection, the ordinary microphone plug, which is a bit of a nightmare because it's some apps it works with, the adapter, and some it doesn't. So it's quite frustrating. What way are you going? You're going this way. Wally! Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's up there, I can see him. Come on, Wally! Wally! You're going the wrong way! Oh, he's gone the wrong way, he is. He's up there. Oh, look, can you see him in the distance? He's on the on the reservoir there. Above the bridge. He's on the wrong part of the bridge. You should be going under the bridge. Oh, that's where we were the other day. Wally? Are you going the wrong way, Wally? Where are you, boy? Oh, God's sake. Wally! Oh, well. Looks like I've got one dog less. Got that one. And I got that one. Oh, gosh, you're drinking muddy water. Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh, would you drink that? Blimey. You've got water in the car. Right, Wally! It's not very helpful, is it? When your dog goes walk about without you. How are you, boy? Oh, dear me. What is he like? So I have to go back up there and find him. Where are you, Wally? God's sake. I know he'd be on the bar there. I can't see him though. Oh no! I've lost a Wally! So, where was I? Oh, here he comes! Where you been all my life, Wally? Where have you been? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, and you just had a treat. Are you out of breath? Are you out of breath? Are you out of breath, Wally? Huh? Oh, for God's sake, you're alright. I should make you do a treat again, shouldn't I? Not a trick. There. And then Pandora, look at her face. Oh, yeah. She's like the bearded woman. Right, where was I anyway? I got a bit sidetracked there. Has anyone watched my video about the levelling up in the north? I thought that was quite funny, but ironic. When Michael goes on about the levelling up and what have you in the north, and then how they're doing it is by making a refugee camp in a little village called Linton, who probably voted to leave the European Union. Because, like, The rest of the whole load of numpties, they put the cross in the wrong box. Anyway, what's going on there? What are you saying? What are you saying? Come back. Oh, they're back again. He's been abducted! Yep, he's back though. So you weren't abducted, you might be probed though. Oh, there's a bike come past. Oh, dogs make everything okay. They do. He is out of breath, Bernard. Little Wally, he was very much out of breath. He's getting old, he's 12 now. Think about this, 44 billion, that is $100 for every inhabitant of Crikey. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Lots of people are going to be pissed when Musk becomes the first trillionaire. I'm not bothered about him being wealthy. I'm just bothered about him having this amount of power. Yeah, there's lots of wealthy people, isn't there? It's what you do with the money. That's the thing, isn't it? We just got this like trickle up economy, and it's just getting more and more frustrating. And you got those at the so-called top. They're just raking in more and more money, and their wealth is becoming it's insane. Where's Wally? He's over there. Yeah, they're funny little guys, aren't they? 12 is a good age, yeah. Oh, more bikes coming. So wealthy people here don't pay taxes. Yes, they don't. Look at Richie Sunak and his missus, and then you got Jacob Rees-Mogg. He sets out, takes out loans for himself from his own company. Technically legal, but yeah, it's a bit corrupt, isn't it? I think you're going the wrong way, guys. This way! Wally! Are you coming? If you don't see me, you've got to kind of manipulate him. There he comes. Let's go under the bridge again. Let's go under the bridge again. Some of his jokes and that, they're sort of beyond gritty. And he has multiple cannabis references. Beyond. Sometimes his tweets are a little bit stupid, and sometimes, quite frankly, dangerous. But yeah, he claimed that his children were immune to COVID. What you got something in your paw? Come on, Wally! Oh, where's he gone now? He's not being a very good Wally, is he? Oh dear. Wally, this way, mate! Come on! We're going to go under the bridge again. Let's go around the bridge again. Oh, it'll be a bit short. I don't go to... There's a lot of dogs down there for there at the moment. So I don't really want to go that way. Because then I've got to deal with my... doing this. But also deal with the dogs going loopy. And pestering. We're going this way, Bear. Bear, let me just come from that way. I think we have. So... Jeff Bezos has a few things to say as well. He's saying that he asked if Musk's Twitter deal will signal change in China content policies, because Elon Musk has a lot of he does a lot of business in China. Does Elon Musk? Not surprisingly, obviously, but that's in there. So the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, has asked in a post on Twitter if Elon Musk's 44 billion cash deal will buy the US social media platform if it gives China a bit of leverage over the town square. Now, Twitter is actually blocked in China. Where they gone? Oh, they're there. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, there they are. Yeah, it's actually blocked in China, where Musk, the world's richest person, as you know, he has key business interests. Oh, so you want it, but not the others now. Now, Musk, he calls himself free speech absolutionist and has criticised Twitter's content moderation policy and reached a deal on Monday to buy the company. Yeah, yesterday. 4 billion in cash. What a big suitcase full of money, do you reckon? Maybe. So there are questions on the deal. It will mean that Twitter's China content policy relies heavily on, well, Tesla, for instance, relies heavily on China for production and vehicle sales. So I won't be surprised he has a little bit of weight over there. Do you reckon they'll get Twitter up and running in China again? Unblock the Twitter! I doubt it. They want to control their media, don't they? Now, Musk said in a tweet on Monday, I hope that even my worst critics remain on Twitter, because that is what free speech means. That's what he said. Oh, we go up that way. Should we go up that way? Come on then. Let's go through the bluebells. Don't worry, there's a path. There's a little track in between. We're not going to trample bluebells. Gotta love the bluebells. Now, when I used to live in Salos, there was some huge fields, just full, within the trees and what have you, sort of woodland, sorry, adjacent to fields, just full of bluebells. Fantastic this time of year they were. Oh, there's badger sets. Oh, venez voir. The Belarus. Oh. Oh. I know where there are some. Where were they again? I think over here. We could go down and have a look. Means there's no one about at the moment. What are you sniffing up? Sniffing up? What are you sniffing at? But old Jeff Bezos, he has been reminded by... oh yeah, he's been reminded by the European Union. They said, we do have rules, you know. Who was that again? Oh, God's sake. He's spoken before. He's spoken about the fishing and that before as well. Can't remember his name now. Let's have a look. I scribbled it down. Well, I scribbled it down. I scribbled it on the boot and then I put it out. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong page. Yeah, you remember Parlay? That was shut down by Amazon. The likes of Pretty Patel was on there, and was it James Clark Cleverly or that other Tory? Oh, I forgot his name now. I think it was James Cleverly. There's quite a few Tories on there, and Michael Gove. He was using that parlay. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? This is a right-wing chat, sort of what's it, a chat thing? I suppose it's a bit like, there's a messaging board anyway, whatever it is. I think that's right. I've never been on there, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, I got shut down by Amazon themselves. Jeff Bezos turned off their switch for their service provider. Oh, they're down here. We're going this way, Wally. We're going to go down here, and hopefully we don't fall down. That might be funny if we did. We're going down there. Oh, apparently there's badger sets down here. This is when I slip. And I've got my glasses on, which means I can't only fish. My long distance is fine, you see. So when I put these flipping glasses on from a short distance so I can read my phone, everything else is blurry. So I should put my safety specs on because they're quite good for that. Because they're varifocals. Oh, but there's sets. Blue! There's one. Well, that's one blocked one. Oh, no, I think that's been used. That's fallen down. That shouldn't normally there. Oh, in you go. I bet my Wally will try and get in there. What is it, Bear? Oh, I've got to go down there. Oh, that looks safe. Not. Oh. Come on, Wally. Where you gone now? Oh. Wally. Come on. Oh, he's a little nightmare, that boy. Wouldn't you say? So, oh, the paths go up there as well. Could go that way instead of that way. Sebastian, this way, boy. We're gonna go this way. Come on, Wally, this way, boy. Dora, where are you going? She's decided she's had enough. She's going up there. No, Bear's going up there as well. I'm going this way, guys. Wally! God, he's a little right there. That's it. I'm taking them down to the spa. It's like the animal rescue place. Oh, don't fall down there. Who's that tail? Oh, where's that tail? Oh, another one. Another badger set. Where's the badger? What was it? VD or whatever it is. Whatever it is. We're going up here. So that's Sebastian. I think Pandora's on the bar there. Oh. Okay. Oh, I've got to climb up there, have I? Giddy aunt. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's all muddy and wet as well. I'll be on all fours in a minute. Oh, there's Wally. I thought I lost you, boy. Oh, up we go. We're saved. We're saved. What do you reckon, guys? You feel saved? Got to use that breath now. Alright, go head back this way, Wally. This is the voir there, which is an old where the old railway line used to be. Currently, this path goes all the way from Orador-sur-Ver all the way to Chalou, but then it transitions to those, well, they're like pedal bike things on the rails. A bit like the old westerns, you know. But instead of pumping your hands up and down, you're actually able to pedal them like a cycle. So it's a bit nutty. Oh, he's so out of breath again. Oh, this is too much, Daddy. I'm getting old, you know. Alright. Won't stop him though. Got to watch his little ticker though, because he's got heart tablets. Ain't you, boy? Oh, you're still running off though, aren't you? He can't help himself. So anyway, where was I? So the European Union, oh yeah, I was looking for the guy in the EU who said that. Where are we? Oh, am I shaking you about too much? Probably. Oh, that's your Bezos. Where's the rest? Where'd they go? I put it somewhere. I'm losing things here. I've lost the plot, I know that much. Oh, here we go. The European Union's internal market chief said on Tuesday, today, it was not up to Brussels to comment on Elon Musk's acquisition of the social media site Twitter, the Twitterverse, but to recall that the bloc now has strict rules for online platforms to tackle illegal content, misinformation and all that sort of stuff. Propaganda, maybe. Oh, let's go sit on the bench. I'm going to sit on the bench. There's a bench here. Oh, what do you reckon, Dora? Would you like a treat? Do you like that? Shall I give her a treat? What do you reckon? And what you want as well, dear? Just check you for ticks, because you're a tick magnet this one. Right. Hey, stop it! Enough. A nudge in the bag. That's it. Oh, yeah, I've got a little pouch, you see. It's one of them chalk bags used for climbing. Oh, Wally, yeah, that's a hard one, that is. It's dried up. Didn't stop them though. There, Dora. Have a sausage. Hey, Wally, come on, you've got a tick on your head. God dear me. What's that one? Is that a tick or is that just a bit of mud? It's a bit of mud in it. That's it. Hey, let me get your eye, look. That's it. Good boy. So, yeah. Look at this. Do you want to get your nose out of there? Huh? I'm so hot and sweaty. Oh, look, and Pandora, she's confused because she thinks that she's a male dog. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Are you showing your dominant story? Hmm? She's a bit of a thug. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, Sebastian's got to have an X-ray of his lungs because he's got this cough that we can't seem to get rid of, and it's not kennel cough or anything like that. It's something else, which is a bit worrying. There you go. So anyway, that's what you say on there. I'm ignoring you, aren't I? I'm not talking to you. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? So, Bodger Jobison. Oh, when I see it, Toyota will still be doing press releases at the end of the year, while Tesla will produce two M EVs, 2 million EVs. Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. I can't deny it. You know, I'm not demeaning his achievements. I'm not trying that. It's not that at all. Oh, my son just sent me a picture, probably of my little granddaughter. Hello, Chris Murphy. Twah! That price of skin between your bum and your chat. Oh, okay. And RC goes, oh, it's just a Derek. What did Derek say? What did Derek here? D. What was Derek saying? Can't find him, eh? So you must get a bit of a squeaky bum, as Toyota are soon going into production of solid state battery vehicles that charge in quarter of the time to his and hold the charge 3 times longer. The only thing is, Tesla also haven't they actually developed a new battery technology as well? Hello, Lee. I hope you're well, buddy. Musk is probably Rothschild's son. Oh, maybe, says Jasper. And IRC, I screwed that. And who's Zebediah Thomas? Says a lot about that the NASA moon landing project has now been reduced to some fella that has electric cars. They're not on a rail, though, are they? They're not in a little slot. It's not slot slot car racing. I don't have mentioned this before actually, but when I was hiring my barns, which we operate our business from in Salhouse and in Norfolk, and we rented out one of the outbuildings, which was all insulated and it was a nice building, and we rented it out to a slot car club in Norfolk. And they were there for a while. They were. They had all this set up. They sort of they had they get underneath it. And they sort of in the middle of it. There's a hole in the middle, basically. Where they're all racing each other. They're all mature men. There's a couple of kids, but mainly all men. So yeah, that was certainly they were the times, I suppose. I had to get electrics, and I think a lot of us did. You just loved it. You go around your friends and stuff, and you take what you want to take, whether it be the figure of 8. Mini set or whatever it was. Was it a mini one? Can't remember now. I did have sidecars. They were ridiculously fast and they're uncontrollable. They're too short. So anyway, where was I? Back onto live chat. I bet Musk will land a ship on Mars before NASA get back to the moon. Land a ship on Mars. The problem is, you'll be dead before you get there. All in our little capsules. Oh, cryostatus. Or would it be more like Demolition Man? They put you in an ice cube. No? The European Union respected UK sovereignty. Yes. Oh. Yeah, UK sovereignty. Oh, sovereignty. Oh, it's so lovely. Don't you all feel better off for it? Can you notice? Because I can't. All I notice is that we're all worse off. Now, as a point of interest, something my son's just... if you heard my phone go ping, that was my son messaging me with pictures and that of my grandchildren and stuff. And he works in TGI Fridays and in Norwich. And he was saying to me, saying to Caroline, because she's come back tomorrow. She's in the UK at the moment visiting family. And this. And and he was saying to her that don't have a salad because you've got remedial integer arthritis because free, and don't have a salad because our salad is old. Now, what he was saying is it's the salad that comes from Spain at the moment, and because it comes from Spain, it's taken too long to get across, to be imported into the UK. By the time they get it, it's too old to, it's manky. It's limp. So once it's on, once they got it, it doesn't last at any time at all. They probably have to do something with it. I don't know. Maybe they're flash freezing it. Imagine trying to freeze salads. God, that'd be rough, wouldn't it? Yeah. So he's saying. So obviously the border controls aren't working that smoothly if it's taking too long to get your salad. It needs to say obviously they're needing to get it from the warmer climates at the moment. You right there, Wally? Huh? Now I'll tell you what you need to do. If you're a gardener and you want to grow, you need to feed your veggies and stuff. Get yourself some comfrey. Now comfrey, I think, in Latin it means growing together. That's right, growing together. But it's a quite pretty plant as well. It's a bit, it's a taproot type plant, like a dock leaf is. It's got a soft leaf, a bit like borage. They actually have the same family actually as borage, and which also has a purple flower. And comfrey in the leaves, it has everything that you need. It has nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but also it has other trace minerals in it as well. Very good for your food. But this is one of the problems about how the farmers grow our food. They grow it in a way to grow food fast, and they add stuff to make that happen, such as nitrogen. So nitrogen is the growth element of the fertilisers. That's the bit that they're really keen on having more of in their fertiliser. So you get less of the trace minerals and all that sort of stuff because it's not there. And it's been extracted out of the soil already by the plant itself. The cabbage, for instance, or your beetroot, I don't know. So whatever you apply your fertilisers to your land as a farmer, well then, over a period of time, your land is dead. It's just relying purely on whatever you add to it. It's just a medium really to grow in, and it's almost like hydroponics. Hydroponics, there's no soil. So usually there's a lot of peat pods and stuff. Hydroponics, where they, like a bit like how they grow cannabis in the wardrobe with the lights and stuff. But you have to add the nutrients yourself. And it's like people who grow strawberries in troughs and stuff hanging from the ceilings and from the roofs in greenhouses, commercially grown strawberries. All the nutrients and water and everything is added. It's not in the soil. That's why years ago, we used to crop rotation. We'd leave land fallow for 1 year. So 2 years, so if you've got 3 acres of land, for argument's sake, 1 acre would be left fallow, the other 2 would be planted up. And this rotation will go on each year. And also what you'll do is you wouldn't plant potato crops where there are other where you've had other crops that are of the same family, such as potatoes and sweet peppers. They're the same family, and aubergines are all the same family. So you wouldn't plant all that stuff at the same time. Hey, pardon. Friendly. Désolé. What are you barking for? You're growly for? They're totally non-aggressive, but people don't know that, do they? Especially on the bike. Oh my God, the poor lad! He's going up there. He's scarpering now. He said, "No, I'm scared now. I'm off." Yeah. So if we can't, if we can't get the fertilisers in the UK, the farmers are scuppered. Like, I was watching Harry's farm on YouTube, and that was somebody, one of my subscribers told me about it. And it's actually really good site. And I know I mentioned this before actually in a previous stream, but I have to admit he's very easy to understand. But the point he was making was that the arable farmers have already got their seed and grain for this year, but the dairy farmers and the pig farmers, they have not got their feed. They normally get it in spring, and they haven't been able to get it. And if they have managed to be able to get it, the price has gone through the roof. Now, he was saying that rapeseed, for instance, which is obviously used in oil and biofuels, rapeseed has gone up from around 400 to around 800 pounds a tonne. And wheat has doubled also. That's gone from about, he's saying 180 to in the 400s now, per ton. So it's huge increases. And needless to say, these costs are going to have to be passed on to the customer. That still applies here as well, but at least, let's say here, as in France and Germany, and in the EU, where the people made a huge decision last Sunday, and they put the cross in the right box. They did. Oh, thank God for that. I was very worried about Marine Le Pen getting in. That would have been bad news. Bad news for the country and the rest of Europe. Well, it wouldn't have been great. No. So it's just if we don't have these nutrients to put into our soil, you can't grow. Now, Harry showed some areas of his fields that somewhere he'd applied the nitrogen fertilisers to, and some areas where he had not. And there's a marked difference. There was still growth, but where the fertilisers that applied, the plants looked so much more healthy. And I think it was barley crop. It was a barley crop he was doing. That's right, barley. So it's quite interesting to see. It's worth following, I think. And he seems to, he's a farmer, but he seems. I hope he put the cross in the right box. Anyway, I imagine he did because he doesn't seem too popular on Brexit. No. And he wasn't just blaming the war in Ukraine either. Although obviously the war in Ukraine also plays a major part. But the buying power for this stuff, well, it remains in the EU. They're becoming protectionists of their inputs. The inputs are basically all the stuff you put into your farming, such as the grain, and all the basic, the feed, the grain, the fertilisers, they're all the inputs. And obviously, instead of selling, because for instance, our farmer, he grows all his own feed, for his fodder and what have you, for his cows and for the winter months. But he'd grow a huge amount for himself, so he's got enough for themselves, but also they sell a load. So they all get together like a syndicate. When they get to harvest time, there's not just one farm there, there's lots of farmers, and they all work together and get all the fields done and do it together because it's efficient to do so. And the thing about our farm, like I say, he gets a lot for himself, but they also sell a load on. Now, Harry's farm, Harry was saying that last year he sold a tonne for £180. And now he wishes he held on to it because he might have needed it for himself now. Instead, he's going to have to pay, if he hasn't got enough, at least, if he can get it, that is, over 400. It might be more by then. It most likely will be. It's like anything. It's all about supply and demand. And if there isn't enough supply, and the demand is high, we all know what happens. The prices go up and becomes it's either not affordable or the cost of the product. The end result, what you have to buy off the shelf, will be considerably more expensive. It's already more expensive than it was, isn't it? Obviously with cooking oil. I went to Lidl's last night, which was a blinking mistake. Went there, and there was no oil there at all. All they had was olive oil. That's all they had, and they didn't have much of that either. I don't know if people try to do chips with olive oil, maybe. But anyway, I was in there, got to fill the trolley up, got to the till, and all the tills crashed, bar one. So all these people, at the end of the day, where the store was about to close, it's that same Lidl's I was in when I had that live show, and all the tills crashed, and there was queues. There must have been 20, 30 of us, all trolleys full of food. I couldn't. There's no way I could wait 20, 30 minutes just to get through one till, because they weren't going to do anything about the other tills, you see. There's no way I can do that. I had dogs in the car because we'd just been for a walk and about to take on another one. And I wasn't going to leave them for 20, 30 minutes in the blinking car. It's not fair on them. So I rushed around and put all the perishables back in the freezers, and there wasn't much in the trolley anyway, to be fair. It was mainly water. And I just I abandoned the trolley. I had to scarper. There we go. I couldn't leave you any longer, could we? You don't understand. No. Look at that face. How could I leave him? That's a battery. My battery in there. Oh, thank you. Kiss is better than his mother. What's up, Sebastian? So they're all hoping that. Got the dodgy old joggies on from the workshop. So yeah, anyway, farming scuppered in the UK, and then we've got what's going on with the so-called trade deals. As you know, it's all gone very much pear-shaped, and you got Anne-Marie Trevelyan, what her name is, Trevelyan, or I don't know, Trevelyan. No, okay, I bet she. And she's going over to. Oh no, I think they're meeting up in London first, aren't they? No, Aberdeen, I think it is, to talk about a trade deal with the US. Well, that ain't gonna happen. I can't see that happening. Not now, because employment rights. I've got a video going on about that tomorrow. But yeah, employment rights in the UK are not good enough as far as the unions are concerned in the United States, but also Trevelyan, whatever the name is. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's just it's not good enough, and the unions, yeah, there are employees' rights are not strong enough in the UK, and also because of all these trade deals. They're saying that we're too quick to rush into trade deals with countries because they're desperate. With countries that, quite frankly, have really bad human rights records. Yeah, and also employee rights. Sorry, and I get all tongue-tied here. So the unions are kicking up a fuss. The United States are backing their union. You got the TUC in the UK. They're kicking up a fuss as well. So they're not happy. No, they're not happy. Look what's happened with the P&O ferries, for instance. Yeah, DP World. We did just strike trade deals with them. What we're doing is we're allowing them to set up free ports in the UK, so they can abuse more British workers outside the remit of the law. That's generally what happens in a free port. I think a free port is potentially it works as long as it's not too close to the next one. All these things. I think what they're going to try and do is have every port in the UK is going to be a free port to get over there. Eventually, you have to pay import taxes, don't you? Whatever country you send it to, just not into your country. I hope the Tories lose a load of money. I hope. Yeah, they're also losing quite a bit of support at the moment, aren't they? Alexander Boris, Ethel Johnson, Richie Sunak. Well, they're in the opinion polls. They've plummeted. Good. Don't like them because they're corrupt. I was saying about Richie Sunak for way over a year. I said his eyes are too close together and he's too short. You can't trust him, can you, Wally? No. Not at all, he said. No, you can't. He said, you didn't like him, did you? He said, no, I don't like Richie Sunak. I'd bite his balls, that's what he said. He told me. Why don't you, Wally? What about boy? Oh, dear. Oh, Michelle O'Neill's First Minister. Is that right? For, Oh, okay. The polls do not look good for the Tories. Happy days! Oh, Mello, I was watching some of your videos yesterday. That's hilarious. They're quite. You need to do some more, buddy. Just that racist woman. Oh, dear. She's a nutter. The back Boris trolls are still out in force. I know. I try and do my bit, but no one's watching my videos, so it's a bit pointless at the moment. You might be, but the views are terrible, really bad. They're getting bad to worse. Hang on, what's that in your ear? He's all right. What are you doing there, boy? So yeah, the poll, my views have really, really plummeted. Today I put a video up at 5. I got about 130, 40 views in an hour. That's even worse than what I have been doing. That's been really plummeted. I know Heather sent me a good message, and I watched Phil Morehouse's video regarding his view. So it's his punters. He's knocked one his early morning video on the head because he's saying basically it's not worth it, and he's noticed the views are plummeted. But there you go. I think he'll be all right. No! Oh, God, Bernard. That's naughty. Come here. Crikey, it made me jump. That's naughty. No, sit down. No, sit down. Sit down. Good boy. Bloody hell. That's the first time he's done that, little sod. Sebastian's just literally pounced at a push bike coming past. He did. He's never done that before. He's just getting excited. Crikey. That's naughty. Look at my stern face. He's still smiling at me. I'm not giving you a treat. You don't deserve one. Not after that. That was naughty. I'll get this tick off you, though. Crikey, the ticks are out in force at the moment. Oh, now he's cuddly now. I love this. He's nestling into me now, little sod. Little creep. What do you think, Wally? What do you think? I missed out on something? Oh, there. Crikey. Bernard said he never got... See, Bernard, right, they say about the 3 in every 24 hours. Well, as you probably realise, I hadn't uploaded any videos. I went live on Sunday night. I don't think I actually uploaded one yesterday, though. I don't think I did. And, so it isn't that. They're not sending me notifications out for my videos. And also, the impressions are so low. So you get your impressions, it's the bit when they put it, it's how many times they put the video or the card in front of a potential viewer. Somebody might think that's interested. And it's, yeah, it's not showing it. So it's just, yeah. Hello, Ollie. I'm actually getting more subscribers on my woodworking channel per month than I am on this channel. This channel, I'm down to about 23 subscribers a month. I'm losing more than I'm gaining. It's usually the other way around, or was. What? Thank you. Yeah. But anyway, that's what this is. I've just got to keep plodding on to see if I can write it out, that's basically. But it's really frustrating, because you have to put quite a bit of work and research into do your videos. And so you understand what you're talking about, instead of just blabbering on, just reading something or whatever. Or whatever way you do your video. But it's frustrating. But anyway, there you go. Arcee says, Boris Johnson and his Teflon reputation, like all boxing fans know, the more jabs you receive early on, the more it weakens you in the final round. Yeah? Yeah? I can see that. Are you getting anxious, Wally? What do you want to do? Puppets! Oh, yeah. Puppers! Yeah, love the dogs. Give them plenty of hugs from me. Oh, they do. Don't you even think about it. No, Pandora. Oh, good girl. Bonjour! Oh, they were good this time, because the bike cut me past. Yeah. So last time, he pounced at it. He didn't touch the bike, but it was too close. Nipped his flipping nose off on that in the spokes of the wheel. Whew. What are you thinking about it? Look, Wally. You weren't like that, were you, boy? Hmm? And I've got Pandora over there. She's just waiting for the next to come past. Look at the ears. And she's got amazing hearing, this one. That's those big ears. Now, when we first got her, her ears were the same shape. Shape. The same size. She's, yeah, but she looks like she's never grown into her skin. She's trying to, because she's a little barrel. And then there's one here. He's a Dalmador. So he's part Labrador and Dalmatian, hence the spotty ears. Now, if you bath him, there's all spots through on his skin. So he's spotty all over his flesh, but it hasn't gone through to his fur. Funny little fellas they are. Yeah, I'll bring it round. Oh, I'm back. Puppers love the dogs. Give them plenty of hugs. That oh well, they always do. This little bugger here, he's a limper, as you can probably see. And what he does is he seems to like to sleep on my bed at the moment. So there's me trying to snooze away, and there's him nestling in. What he does, he creates a nest at the bottom of the bed, and then pulls all the covers off my feet. Don't you? He don't mind. No, he's fine. He's very comfy, so that's fine. That's not a problem for him. Oh, what's going on here? I know, Wally. I know. Could go back to the 1600s and dig up Maggie to run it. Oh, but haven't we got Jacob Rees-Moggies from back then, isn't he? Yeah, they are lovely dogs, aren't you guys? Really sweeties. Yeah, but they're probably sweeties because they're spoilt. They're spoilt rotten, they are. Mm? It's really hard actually on my own at the moment. I'm trying to do this work and try and sort the house and stuff out. And then obviously looking after the dogs, making sure we're going for walks, etc. And there's no time in the day. And so I am trying to do these videos and work, and, this sort of work and stuff. And then, okay, Wally, you okay, boy? And all I want to do is pester. He mivers, constantly mivering. He does, don't you? Then he what's that? Is it your door? Okay, there we go. I'm getting a bit off track here, aren't I? But unfortunately, it was a lie. I'm sure Moggy would find it a lovely gesture. Oh, yes. Oliver Tobias, but never forget the 4 magic words. Never trust a Tory. Well, that poor little old Angela Rayner. Although I think she's lapping it up, really. But it's disgusting. But if you think of how time's gone by, if this happened, like, or whoever it was, I don't know, did they ever find out who it was in the end? Oh, hang on, what's a tick? God, ticks everywhere. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Yeah, if it happened a few years ago, say 20 years ago, there'd been, well, not so much fuss about it. What are you doing? What are you thinking in my pocket? There's nothing in my pocket apart from a battery. You enjoying that? What the hell are you doing? That was odd, yeah. Well, you completely sidetracked me. Oh, yeah, Angela Rayner. So, I have to admit, a lot of the Tories they're trying to save face themselves at the moment, aren't they? And they're really trying to, well, make a point. Oh, this is disgusting. It's terrible. But do they really think that? I'm sure some do. But I have my doubts. End of the day, they knew about Jimmy Savile, didn't they? That was, who was it now? I had an interview with, who it was now? In from the Sex Pistols, Johnny Rotten. I had an interview, and he said, he pretty much said that there was something going on regarding, in an interview with somebody, I can't remember who it was with now. Oh, crikey, who was that again? Anyway, he was saying that that Jimmy Savile was up to something in an interview. And he said that back then, he said, oh, they all knew it. So, make you wonder, doesn't it? They condoned it. They thought, oh, that's okay. John Lydon, yeah, that's it. That was him who said that, wasn't it? He pretty much grassing up Jimmy Savile years ago. I think recently actually he brought that up again. I think that was at the time, something to do with Keir Starmer probably. Bodgy Dobson says, been a win-win for the Tories and the Daily Fail. Takes the heat out of Borowski and improves sales of the Daily Fail. Yeah. Yeah, was it the Sunday, Sunday Mail? Mail was Sunday. Andrea didn't have bare legs. She had stockings and suspenders on. Whoa! Alright, who's ever died, Thomas? There's something about Angela Rayner. I just got a feeling about her hair. I think her hair is amazing. Her hair is so flippin' long, you could do stuff with that, couldn't you? And also, when she has all the wavy bits, I thought it's quite nice. Yeah. And she's a strong woman. That's what I like. And she says things. She's forthright, that's it. Tory scum! I know. Ian Blackford did say, are you a liar, Prime Minister? But still, Angela Rayner has nicer hair. And probably has better legs too. Sorry. Oh no, I do. I think she's amazing. Oh, Ginger Drow says, Artemis licks my what? Licks my Oh, cloth. I need to get new glasses. I thought you said crotch. Your cat, isn't it? Oh, I've got to say more wrong there. Anyway, but but I'm a slob. So there's usually food to be licked. But this is clean. There should be food on this. This is clean. Oh, Gate even. Andrew Rayner was the latest dead cat to distract from Partygate. Yes, you aren't wrong. What's going on over there? No, no one up there. That's good. Yeah. So very very true. Oh, Waddy's over. Oh, he's over eating grass over there. Yeah, that is true. It's just there's so many flippin' dead cats, isn't there? It's one after the other, just to distract from what's going on. Yeah, well, we've got local elections, it'll be in May, very soon. That's going to be interesting to see what happens there. I wonder how many Lib Dems are going to gain more. I think so. It will really show public discontent. That's miles away. Hello, Johnny. There can't be very many cats left around Westminster. No. Well, they got one cat, haven't they? Real one. Prince Andrew. Oh, is it the next one? Oh no, not Prince Andrew. Oh my giddy aunt, you didn't say it. Is there been a development regarding Prince Andrew? Or was he still walking the Queen somewhere? He doesn't sweat anyway, so it's fine. Got to believe everything he says because he doesn't sweat. No. Got a special condition apparently. Another bloody lie. If Rayner has been teasing Boris, I'm kind of jealous of Boris. Okay, there it is. It's written. Oh God, yes. Okay, Shrek. Oh, D-drag, long. Was it Durag? 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 I don't know. Yeah, he's oh God, where are we? The Queen think it's better to be seen with Prince Andrew in a wheelchair. Really? I don't know what she was thinking. I know it's her son and blah blah blah, but there was other options. Didn't have to be him. She knew exactly what she's doing. She's no fool, that woman, isn't? Ex-Tory MP guilty of molesting boy was on a panel advising on the grooming gangs. Oh God, I can't remember his name. Oh, Mr. Al-Balama. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's I didn't realise that. He was on the panel for voice. That's terrible. It's like he's window shopping, isn't he? Oh, God. Wally? Oh, you sit there, boy. A lot of the 90s pop stars and Premier footballers should be worried about Operation U-Tree too. Ooh. I'm with you. Larry the Cat for Tory leader. Oh, yes. Talking about Allshorts. Ex-Tory MP guilty of molesting. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's Tim. That's amazingly bad. There we go. Back. Tim Westwood. Oh, no, sorry. Up. I think I've done it. I suppose carry on my walk. I only got a little bit long. I'm not going too long today because I need to get the house tidied up because the missus is back tomorrow. Got to hoover up and stuff. I've been in trouble, boys. Want the boy? It's always there. You know, when I was in England, she didn't do any work other than looking after the house. Maybe cutting grass. She does a lot of grass cutting. I make Andrew Rayner correct. Andrew Rayner correct in the judgment, just underplayed it a bit. Was all they are scum. They are scum, Chris. I worked at Stoke Mandeville in the late 70s, and we all knew Savile was a nonce. Oh, God. It's a fact he's kiddie fiddling. And there he was in his big gold chair with a little drawer in, and he got his, the Jim will fix it badge out. And these little kiddies are sitting on his lap and stuff. It's a bit pervy. God. And a lot of them then knew what was going on. That's the thing. It's not as though it was a secret. and there's promotional pictures and stuff, and of Jimmy Savile supporting the Tories. Oh, God. The Queen is like... Say again. There we are. Where are we? The Queen is like a well-maintained classic car. Oh. They always fall to pieces in one go. One day. Sorry. And get the black suit out ready. Okay. Yeah. It's like it's like her husband, that, you know. One minute he looks sort of like humanish, and then he's... Yeah, especially after that car accident. Why the hell he's driving his age, I don't know. He wasn't competent to be driving. And he had a car accident, didn't he? He bashed into some people in their car. And ever since then, he's got more and more gaunt, more and more like the Walking Dead. With Musk in charge of Twitter, will he run for president come 2024? Probably. And also the owner of Facebook putting a group together to run for 2024. Oh, dear me. Jeff Bezos. Can you imagine it? Jeff Bezos is as president. To be fair, these people are extremely clever individuals, but the fair is that all they're going to do is they just do stuff that feathers their own nest, just like Jacob Rees-Mogg would. Oh, he wouldn't do a thing like that, would he? Prince Andrew. He's lucky he's not in a wheelchair. The girl's father never went mad. Oh, it's a long time ago now, isn't it? How can he deny it? He's in there with these known paedophiles, effectively. That's what they are. And there's a picture taken with these youngsters. And he seems to think that's okay. No. He knew why he was there. And we know why he was there. It's just proving it, that's the problem. And there's another case of who's got money can buy their way out of consequences of, well, the law, effectively. It isn't just the fact that the girl, well, she would drop the charges. What about the fact that the actual, if it went on in the first place, really, she shouldn't be allowed to drop the charges. BBC, ITV and Channel 4 seem to be bashing the devolved governments in the UK, in the run-up to the council elections. They're basically doing the Tory bit. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not surprised. It really peed me off when I saw they'd doctored that video, an interview with the guy from the Scottish National Farmers Union, was it? I think so. Anyway, when he's the part where he was blaming Brexit, they chopped it out of the interview. They cut it. If that ain't corrupt, I don't know what is. And that's the BBC for you. When the rest of us isolated with COVID-19, Prince Andrew isolated with Sarah. Oh, God. Upstairs bar at Paddington, that is where the BBC executives pick up Welsh young bottle gold. Not my thing, no. Isn't there a picture of Musk and Maxwell? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you're talking about the woman? I can't remember her name now. She's got a funny name, isn't she? Zig Zinging Ginging. Zinging. Oh, wait, whatever. I can't remember her name now. God, my mind's so much stuff going on in there, and it's just like it's a big jumble. Not just kiddie fiddling, he was sexually abusing, mentally handicapped. What? Are you mentally handicapped, and some could barely function and were virtually on life support? Oh, my giddy aunt. Why? What drives these people? God, Bennett. Thatcher, yeah. Well, they used Sav as a poster boy, didn't they? The Tories. They're not a good judge of character, are they? I suppose they're not really, because they gave Alexander Boris to Phil Johnson the golden ticket to number 10. Was Phil charged for that collision? don't think he was. No, he wasn't. No, he just gave up his license after that, didn't he? No, I don't think he was. I don't think he was charged. I might be wrong. Maybe you know differently. Oh, Ghislaine, yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. That's it. Thanks, Tim. There is a pic of Mux and Ghislaine. Oh, okay. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are you in a relationship with Musk, M. Carpenter? You spend a lot of time defending him. I think we're all allowed to have our opinions, aren't we? End of the day, I ain't got a problem with that at all. So, guilt by association, one picture? Okay, there we go. Maybe he has. Maybe you're right. I was always wondering why he was not part of the Children in Need project. They certainly need after that, wouldn't they? It's the mention how these abused kids and how they deal with that. For the rest of their life, they just can't get. Many of them just can't get their act together. Must get Carpenter. That's a deodorant, isn't it? I was always wondering why he was not part of the Children Project. Guilt by association, one picture says M. Carpenter. Explain further. Thatcher loved him. Okay. Oh, pushed him to be knighted. Oh my giddy aunt. Everyone wondering how Savile got away with it. The rumours were not known by everyone. Savile was almost always spoken of warmly in the media. His charity work was always used as a defence of him. He was still living with his mother until she died. They're still sitting in the same house. He's still got all the clothes and stuff in the wardrobes and stuff. He's a bizarre character. Well, we knew he was a bizarre character. That's kind of why he was there in the first place. But most of us didn't expect that. Yeah, Jim will fix it. He said, "I'll fix it for you." Oh God, scary. They say Savile was abusing the mental from the hospital that he funded. God's sake. So no one has a real issue with Musk, so no attack him. Sorry, Kim Carpenter. I'm not attacking you, mate. I really aren't. I think we're all entitled to an opinion on stuff. If we did, it'd be a boring old world, wouldn't it, eh? It really would. But I have not got a problem with Elon Musk in himself. I'm just a bit concerned that these people with too much power, and all what's happening is they're gaining more power, and because they've got money, they're able to buy that power. And whatever way you look at it, Twitter is powerful, extremely powerful. Again, on the platform itself, you gain influence, but also people buy that influence. The space is sold. It's not as though it's like, advertising, for instance, on there. He's already been using it as a way to... Hello, Wally. He's a lovely boy, isn't he? He's already been using it as, but now he owns it. It's like a new plaything, isn't it? And maybe he will change things, which he will, because obviously that's his goal, because he's made that quite clear. He says he wants to be more freedom of speech. Obviously, you must have freedom of speech, but there has to be some limits. Maybe. Anyway, should we walk back to the cars, guys? We've got to go way down that way. I don't know. I think Wally's quite happy that minute. Aren't you, Wally? You happy there, Wally? What do you reckon, boy? You got dirty eyes there. Yeah. Good little face. So we had him since he was 18 months old, little Wally. Then I got him, little boy. And he's very clingy. But I don't mind, do I, boy? Huh? So I got Wally over here, I got Sebastian between my legs, and I got Pandora over there. Waiting for somebody to come. She's probably getting a bit bored now. She sort of sits on the side of her butt. What are you doing, Wally? You slipping? Do you slip? Okay. What's this? Trees. I have to admit, I do like just sitting here and just listening to the bird song. What about Wally? He'd put the world to rights, wouldn't he, Wally? Hmm? You alright, fella? Oh, God. Oh, he's a good boy. So, yeah. I think we're going to wander back to the car. They say several. Oh, sorry. There we go. I was a honey trap there with the military army police. There in the 1990s, says who said Thomas. Oh, more freedom of speech is merely an excuse to throw monitoring and the associated expense out of the window. Valid point. There is Alec Card. Haven't seen you for a while, or heard from you for a while. Yeah, he's yeah. Freedom of speech has to be monitored, which costs money. Teams of people, baby. So that still doesn't make him. Oh, there we go. His employees are free to work elsewhere if they're treated so bad. That's not the point, M. Carpenter. If his employees are treated badly, why have they been treated badly in the first place? I don't buy that one. I'm sorry. You can't just say, okay, well, they can work somewhere else. It's a bit like what's going on with DP World and P&O Ferries. 800 odd employees were sacked. They were shit on, basically, because DP World didn't like, well, the employment contracts they currently had, like British Gas. Sack them all, and rehire what you want, or rehire somebody totally different, generally speaking, from other countries, it seems, that have different rules regarding employment rights. So it's not good news. I don't think so. I don't buy that one. That's just making an excuse. It's all this whataboutery. That's what gets me. It's like, so-and-so's done this, but what about who did that? You know, what so-and-so did this, so-and-so did that, though. What about them? You're talking about them, but what about them? Oh, God's sake. Can't we keep on point sometimes? Yes, they're bad as well, probably, but that's not the point, is it? It needs to be, if there's something that you want to deal with at any one particular point, you need to keep it on point. And it won't, Wally. Look at this. If you had diarrhea, and you had the trots, okay, you've had the trots, and you messed yourself. And him over there also had the trots, and he also messed himself. What are you going to do? Wipe his ass first? Not a great idea. That's a rather stupid analogy. But I got poo into it, didn't I? I got poo into it. I did. Anyway, we're going to have a walk back to the car. Let's come on chatting. You ready, guys? Wally's standing on me. Sebastian's under my legs, so I can't actually move my legs at the minute. His employees are... I don't buy that, like I said. Apparently his cars this woman is building are better than Musk's. What? Apparently... Okay, I don't understand. Sorry, that man, I don't understand your comment. Hello, Jennifer. What if you don't have an option to go somewhere? Yeah, valid point. Some people, they get tied into their jobs. If you, let's say for instance, you've got a job, you don't just make your ends meet. Can you afford to go to the next job? Or leave that job and go to another? No one can do that. And maybe you're in a job that you love, but you've been treated like shit. You know? It's not as simple as, oh yeah, you get kind of, you become trapped within your employment. So many people do. Now, I've been self-employed since I was 18 years old. So, I've really never really had that problem. So I can't really say one way or the other. I know people who have felt they've been trapped. in their employment. You've got mortgage to pay, maybe got loans, car loans, etc., credit cards, all that stuff. You've got to be able to pay them. And having that disruption in your income, especially if you're close to the bone, in the sense that you don't really have enough money coming in, or you can just have just enough. The idea that you can just get up and go and go and work somewhere else is, yeah, it's for the birds, really. Some people can do it and some people can't. It's not always the case that you can just move about willy-nilly. And then you lose your... effectively, you lose your status as being a good employee. If you're staying with an employer and you've been with them for a good long time, well then you're quite a safe bet, aren't you, for the employer, for the next employer. But if you keep swapping and changing because you're not happy where you're working, for whatever reason, you might have just been unlucky, well then, you're stuck, aren't you? You're not going to have any, who's going to employ you if I don't know, I don't want to invest in this person because they keep moving from job to job. It's just like these, blooming ticks. Got another tick on him. Get that off. Off. That's off. Got it. Good boy. It's just like these sponsorships for the visa schemes for people coming into the UK to work. And they're tied to a particular employer because the employers are sponsoring that person who's applied for the visa. Won't be a fruit picker or something like that. But let's say, for instance, that person from, I don't know, so let's say from the EU member state, for instance, say from Bulgaria or whatever, because they were fruit picking last year, they're going to carry on fruit picking this year. But they're working for somebody else, a different company, a different farm, has sponsored them to work. So they turn up, they do everything they need to do, so they turn up for work, and they find that their employer is a right complete, one of them, and they're trapped. They can't go and find another employer while they're in the UK. They'll have to return back, to their place of origin, So it doesn't bode well. It's ridiculous. The whole thing's ridiculous, and we need people anyway. In the UK, we're desperate for people. You get on about low employment, low unemployment levels. Well, obviously got low unemployment because you haven't got enough people now. Well, it's like any country that has a workforce, you have to have a sump of a workforce. You need enough people to fall back on because we're not all of the same cloth. We're not all of the same calibre or creativity or practical, or some people are, really good labourers, other people are little boffins, So there are going to be different types of people who are unemployed at any one time. So you need that sump. The country actually needs a certain amount of unemployed. You can't have everyone employed because it just never ever works. It can't work. Not unless we're all doing the same blooming job and we're all trying to do the same job. Unless we're just going to be, pushing a broom about or digging, a bit like an Irish navvy, digging the trenches. Doesn't work like that, does it? No, employed people. It's not too many. We had 13 people working for us at one point, and it was hell of a learning curve. It really was. And sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you've got to break people up because, quite frankly, they want to kill each other. And then you get other times they don't. They get on like a house on fire. And you kind of end up having to manage social issues as well as your work issues. You don't want to. You just have to. I had one lad, he was a nightmare. But anyway, he split up with his girlfriend, his wife actually. And he was constantly on the phone to her trying to sort things out. And this went on for weeks. And obviously, so you've got to try and, you want to try and help the lad. You want to make an employee though. You want to try and help the lad, but on the other hand, you've got to get your work done as well. Otherwise, you don't earn any money. The company earns no money, so they don't get. They're less likely to get paid. You haven't got the money in the pot to pay them. There's a bit of catch-22. Now, I'm not talking about the big companies. The likes of, I don't know, Viva. Oh, it's a French company. They have enough money in the pot to be able to suffer the hard times, but small companies can't. You know, I couldn't. You know, we didn't have enough. We didn't have enough money in the pot. All we had is debt, especially when the recession hit. Anyway, let's take these dogs home. I'll say take them home. We'll take them to the car first, and then home. That's what you're saying first. Up we go. Oh, my legs went jelly-like. Oh, a bit of paper. Don't need that now. We've got past Elon Musk now, haven't we? Got past Elon Musk. Just bear me. I wonder what he's going to do next, though. It'll be something weird and wonderful, I'm sure. Hello, Tatratak. Along with freedom of speech, we need proportional representation, yes, and UBI. What about re-alert? Oh, yes, there's plenty of that. Oh, God, better. It frustrates me, it does. Oh, the sun's getting low. There's the sun. It's setting, it is. Back to settle. Oh, it'll be in the darkness, maybe. Oh, I hope not. Oh. Well, they've had quite a nice time, my little doggies have, I think. Oh, someone's been picking the bluebells. And I don't know what they're called. They're like, cowslip or something. These things. We've got them in our field. I'm very tempted, although it's illegal, to come down here with a fork and steal some bluebells. I've got cowslip and stuff. Hello, Wally. And I've got some bluebells, but it's illegal. I'll be a lawbreaker if I did that. But I'm not killing them. I just want to put them into a different wood. My little wood that's growing. I've all been cutting grass today, I have. Oh my God, I've left that too long. I'll tell you. My poor machine's not designed for that. It's a hefty machine, but it's not designed for long grass. It's a finishing mower, so yeah. It's a 60-inch cut, so 61-inch cut. So it's quite a big cut. The American machines, I call it a Ferris 3000Z. One of them zero-turn things. You've got two levers, you drive it like a tank. Yeah. In fact, my seat is starting to look a bit like one of the Russian tanks. Yeah, it's all like manky in that now. The sun's got to it. I'm over there, Marcus, where the sun is. In the west, the sun is higher here. Okay. Oh. Bodgy Robinson says, Musk is a pump and dump merchant. But what about that lovely flower over there? Oh, is that what about Ree? Oh, it's some more lovely flowers. Oh, look at these lovely flowers over here. Look. I think it's cowslip. There you go. Oh. Now, I've been down here and I managed to get a load of trees out here, actually, when we came up last few times. I've always gone into that field now. What are you doing over there, Wally? And there's loads of little saplings in the ground. And, well, must have took about 30, 40 of them. Mainly hazel. Sort of topping up what we already bought. Looks good. The more we can get, the better. We've got a lot of land to try and get trees and stuff. You know, our little GoFundMe, rewilding. Sort of rewilding. I want to try to create habitats. Oh, I've managed to get loads of good video on my new little trail cam. I set the trail cam up near the little bird boxes, but also one area, and also on the bird table and various other places. And man, that's quite a good little trail cam. The quality of the image was actually very good. I was quite impressed. So I'll try and make a little mashup of that. But yeah, there's about 700 little clips, videos. No, it's more than that. Oh my God. I won't be going through all of them. I'll have to try and skim through them a bit of luck. That's a lot of clips. Only 20-second clips, but still. Where are they all going? Don't leave me. Rhubarb pie. We've got rhubarb in the garden. We grow rhubarb. We haven't forced it this year though, but we have got rhubarb. I got 50 crowns. Remember Musk saying that Tesla was overvalued? Oh, I remember that now. The Musk is a crap employer that barely pays his employees minimum wage. Quick look over there at the shiny object. Yeah. Oh, just planting rhubarb. Yes. No, Musk is not investors at the pump and the dump. Just planting your rhubarb. Well, we've got our rhubarb in. Oh, I've been eating loads of asparagus this week. All of a sudden, it's been popping up like crazy. So, even been putting it in my curry. Oh, I don't really love your pork curry, and end up putting asparagus in. 'Cause too much asparagus. That'll go well hard. And I don't like canning asparagus because it goes all soft and gooey and horrible. It's horrible. When you buy asparagus in jars, it's nasty. But fresh, oh my god, it's great. And it was free. I grew it from seed 2 years ago. So the first year of asparagus, you mustn't pick it at all. And you just allow the plant to do its thing. The second year you can start picking, and this is our second year for this bed of asparagus. And now we're just picking out what we can, and so you can't pick it all. So you have to leave some to allow the plant, the roots, the crown to spread, to grow. So it's pretty cool. And that'll come every single year, you see. Once it's in the ground, you ain't got to do anything with it apart from feed it. Here are some of the reviews of Starlink customers. Someone farted. Look over there, someone farted. Oh, God, sorry. I've read some. Oh, hang on. I haven't yet. I want to look into this because all them ain't getting too bad. I'm actually quite interested in the Starlink where we are. It's been coming up in my feeds on my YouTube for would you like to sign up for Starlink? I don't even know how much it costs, to be honest. Oh, he didn't say it was overvalued. He said it was a risky investment. That's what he's known for. He's impulsive. So he takes risks, but his risks are paid off, aren't they? Musk perfume to dump the smell of the Tories and the two opposers, Boris and Trump. Oh God. Musk gives his workers share options. Oh, I see. Rhubarb pie. Oh, rhubarb and orange is lovely. That's a really nice pie. Rhubarb and orange. And have some custard. We've got to be custard. Got to be rhubarb and custard. They call it creme anglaise here. Not that old bird shit. Bird's custard. That's pretty much just corn flour with some yellow food colouring. Their custard is generally, it should be milk and egg yolk. That's what custard's supposed to be, with some vanilla essence and maybe a little bit of sugar. But not birds. No, they put some white powdery stuff called corn flour into a round tin and call it bird's custard. You enjoying yourself there, Dora? Jeez, this Musk spokesperson guy on here is relentless. You don't want to get Carpenter. Hey, okay, Tatradak. Oh, your sheep and that. You got sheep. Oh, crikey. When we had our sheep and that, we had little Essence and also Suffolks. And that was lovely when they're lambing. It was horrible when you got stillborn. Oh, crikey, poor Ruby, one of our big sheep. Her fur was stuck, and it died inside her with her legs sticking out. During birth, so that was a stillborn. But that was horrible. But on the whole, it's actually really lovely. They're such funny little characters, sheep as well. They all seem to come alive this time of day and bounce around the field, literally, and jump on each other's backs and stuff. Have the whale of a time. And watching Ruby do the same, just going loopy, just trying to have fun with all the other little Wessons. And she was huge. I mean, she was the massive, big old Suffolk. I think she was Suffolk. Yeah, Suffolk. Massive sheep she was. And bouncing around trying to jump on other sheep, and all kind of like lopsided. Like it's just she can't jump on their back. She'll crush them. And we didn't have many. We only had about 15 sheep, so. That wasn't horrendous. Leave my boy alone. So what if he invested in crypto? I need to perpetually pump the market with false, misleading or exaggerated statements for fear of losing it all. That's about right, Burnley. Oh dear. Share options are ballooning the share price. Oh, I see. That's a bit naughty. there aren't burdock plants around for your dogs. Burdock plants for dogs. No, I haven't seen any burdock here. I wouldn't be surprised there is though, but I haven't seen any. You'll find hundreds of Carpenter says you'll find hundreds of reviews for saying that they love Starlink. I'm sure it's brilliant. I'm sure it's brilliant. Yeah, you can't deny the technology behind the company is fantastic. The things they've achieved, it's amazing. And we all benefit from it. Yeah, we might not like rich people because they don't share the wealth, because they're greedy asses. But on the whole, we all benefit from what they have achieved. You know, we criticise the Microsoft geezer, you know, because he puts chips in us and stuff and wants to stop us. Mr. Gates. And, but if you go back to the PC and what have you, you think, well, it's changed people's lives, the computer. And the Windows platform. And they've got Google. You've got to have Google. Can't survive without Google. What was Obadiah say? My rhubarb crop died. Oh, really? So, what? The climate changed and it withered and died. Do you think maybe it just got old? I think rhubarb lasts donkey's years, doesn't it? Did you, if you allowed it to go to I don't know if you ever allowed it to go to seed any time, but the flowers are amazing on rhubarb. They're huge. So I think I'll be splitting mine up, moving some further down the garden and various other places, and also into the rewilding areas and stuff. We've got to be moving. We've got a huge amount of raspberry canes and currants and stuff like that. We can put them into a little rewilding area as well. We're just trying to create more and more habitats for the little animals, not the seasons, because she eats fruit. She eats the cherries off the trees. She do. She's a crazy girl. Quite peaceful around here. Yeah, it's quite rather nice place to live. Really, we're quite fortunate to live here. Yeah, it can't be bad, can it? Really. Oh, take care, I see. Reminds me, where's my cheque from George Soros for being a pro-EU? Oh, did he? Did he pay you? Is it the same cheque as what, well, James O'Brien got? Bill Gates. I thought you meant Harry Ramsden's. Oh, okay. Check the power usage of the Starlink dish. Power usage? What, is it juicy? I didn't know. Tim, I'll check. I'll have to look into that. I just want to know what the uploads are likely to be, because I'm not too worried about the downloads. My downloads are plenty fast enough. We get up to about 80 megabits per second. It's quick enough for most things we want to do. But uploads are about 10 megabits per second. So it's yeah. So it's not really the issue is downloads. I just put rusting iron near rhubarb. They love iron in the soil. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. It's probably all sorts of things. I keep digging around in my garden. I always find like old bits of rusty metal, bits of rusty iron off tractors or farm machinery or even old farm carts. I found 2 farm cart axles, cast iron. They're about they're about 1.5 metres long each of them, all cast iron. Heavy old things they are. I found them. Oh, I found all sorts of big stuff. A brake system for a tractor or trailer. Wheel. I found a tractor wheel in the ground, buried. What the French do, they bury the stuff. So I've they just let it rot in the woodland. Like we saw that car the other day in the woods, didn't we? It's just this random car in the woods. If you had to get there, the car was obviously there before the trees grew. Probably. I was so old. It was a very old Citroen, I think. Might not have been. What's over here then? Are we finding ticks? Have we got to do a tick search or a tick bath when we get home? Probably. What do you reckon, Wally? Have you had enough? I think you probably have, haven't you? Anyway, I'm going to call that it. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining me here on this mad walk with the dogs. Pandora, Sebastian, and Wally. They're having a sniff over there. What are you doing over there, boys and girls? And I'm going to take them back home. Not far away. Like we don't travel far, we don't. We're about 4 kilometres from my house. But we'll go to the shop, you see. So, I could take them on the bike. That'd be funny. That's what I need to do this summer. Get the motorbike out. And maybe we can do some live streams with some trips out on the bike. Maybe go to Allshorts Glen, what I was talking about the other day, which is where the Nazis killed all those people. Well, basically killed everyone in the town. It's now it's called the village of Martar in Allshorts Glen. That was it's an interesting place. Actually, there's a few interesting places like that around here. And also you've got Chalou, where Richard the Lionheart. That's literally only about 9 kilometres from here. So yeah, outside the castle, the chateau. I thought I unlocked it. Okay. Sort that battery out in that one. That's all I need it. In they go. Oh, you get in. Oh, you done it. Well done. Well done. Oh, there's another bum. Oh, there's another bum. There's 1, 2, 3 bums. And they all think, where are the treats? And I want my treats. Are we going to get treats? Are they in that bag? Maybe. So, anyway, I think I better make a move. You have a lovely evening too there, Casper. No wonder he is friends with Trump and was... Oh no, I'm live again! Yeah, I didn't see you there, buddy. Take care all, and thank you for... Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Signal, I know, it just dropped out for a second. I don't know why it just dropped out. But, actually... Go. Here's the go. I haven't been using my microphone on this stream because I'm using my new phone, which doesn't have a microphone plug. You have to use an adapter. And it doesn't seem to work with all the apps. And the YouTube streaming app is awful. And it doesn't recognise external microphone. I was just wondering if it sounds okay. Because it's just, I haven't got my... Normally I've got a directional microphone on, a big fluffy thing. And luckily it's quite a still day, it's not windy, so it should have been. Hopefully it was okay. So, did it sound okay? Good walk and talk. Now you're welcome. It's quite nice to just get out, really. Walk the dogs and have a chat about stuff. I think you need Starlink. Says them Carpenter. Maybe. There again, that's a house-based system, isn't it? Yeah, home-based system. Audio is very good. Oh, that's interesting. I'll tell you who's Zebediah. Maybe. I'll tell you what. I'm a bit worried because the microphone, just an old thing, it's this is the OnePlus 7 Pro, and it's an old phone. It's been my son's. So he gave it to me. Well, I bought it off him actually, but the thing about it is that the phone itself is actually quite quick. A little bit quicker than my OnePlus 6. But it's got this thing USB thing. But the microphone, I'm wondering whether I can get a fluffy thing that goes over the top. Like a hairnet or something that goes over the top of the onboard microphone. And then maybe, because at the moment still, if it's a bit windy or breezy out there, you're going to be getting... Yeah, it's going to be blowing down the old microphone, isn't it? So if I get a fluffy hat for it, a hairpiece, maybe Michael Fabricant's wig, if I get something like that slapped over the end there, maybe that'll work as a wind muff, maybe. Possibly better than certain French carriers. Mind you, I find Orange okay. Now, Derek, we used to be on Orange, but because we're about 7 kilometres from the exchange, we only got half a meg download on Orange. So I had to find another solution. I couldn't do any of it, what I'm doing now. YouTube was out of the question. So what I did, it's 3 years ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago now, when I installed my directional antennas for 4G system. And it's actually been very good. It's been pretty rough. At the end of the day, I've been pretty busy, haven't I, with the YouTube stuff. So it's although I haven't the last couple of days. Well, I have, but not on this channel. Has anyone got a spare fuse for a Tesla? God, that'd be big fuse, wouldn't it? God. Anyone got a winder key for a Tesla? Oh, you very good. I'm glad to hear that, actually. So if it's a good day, I won't worry about putting a microphone in. Well, I can't on this phone because it doesn't recognise it for some reason. I was there the other day. I was in the workshop trying to do a video using this phone for my shorts. Because I always use the phone for the short videos, and it always sounds a bit funky. All that saying that it was recording via the microphone. It wasn't. It was recording via the onboard microphone, not the actual external microphone. And I can't bear that. No. The problem is when your environment's so echoey and stuff like that, you need a decent microphone. Otherwise, you'll get all that echo. It just gets enhanced. It's even worse than what it is. Damn it! The tin can fell off the Starlink satellite. No downloading, buffering. How much did the directional antenna kit cost you? No, it was cheap. I bought my sister. I've actually got this. I've done a blog about it actually because I'm one of the first blogs on there. It's actually done quite well on Google. And I wrote a blog about the installation. Basically, what I got a router which is made by Huawei, China. Yeah, no, I'm going off in a second, mate. I'm now going. So yeah, I don't want to overlap Max. It's not fair on Max. I didn't realise it was going to go on for so long. It's only 2 hours. I thought I was going to do about an hour. Anyway, I got a directional bought two directional antennas. They're like fiberglass pointy things with Yagi antennas inside them, and they're on a mast at my house, pointing towards the antenna, the cell tower, and cables come down to a router. And that router's that Huawei router, which is a 4G router. So you put a SIM card in it. And that's how we get our internet. And it works. Because we're quite rural where we are, you see. And although we can have Orange, as in our network, it was ridiculously slow. I mean, really bad. And expensive. Oh, Max is on. I'm not going to get nothing done. Oh, probably, buddy. Probably. My neighbours do remind me of Bozo. Really? My neighbours remind me of Bozo, Boris, Trump, and Putin. God, too much propaganda. The way into it, are they? I'll tell you what you need. Mellow. You need to upload a few more videos, mate. They're actually quite. Your confrontations were quite funny. Just yeah, a bit wobbly, but this is quite funny. Oh, just expose the people for what they are. Racists. Not 5G that causes cancer, impotence, vaccinations, liberalisation. That's about right. Yeah, it's only 4G. They've got 5G's here now, though. But the problem is, any bandwidth you have, you just eat it in seconds. No. It's just crazy. Yeah, so M Carpenter. No, it wasn't very expensive, really. I didn't actually say how much it cost, did I? The router I got off eBay, and it cost me €70 delivered to France. That was before Brexit, mind. And the it was over 4 years ago, didn't it? Quite, it was before Brexit. Oh, blimey. Anyway, crikey, how time fly. And the antennas, they cost me about 120, I think it was, with the mast. Yeah, about 120. And they came from Holland, a Dutch company I bought them from. And it's been a simple system, really. Once you set it up, it's really easy. And it works. So, yeah. Oh, not good. We have orange fibre. Oh, yeah, that's good. They are installing fibre here. When it gets to our house or anywhere near our house, I'm not sure yet. It might be another year or two. But they've been putting down the main roads, so that is on the cards. And if they do, install, if we've got the option of fibre, it might make sense to go over to that. because then they've got unlimited uploads, unlimited bandwidth then, which means I might go over to 4K. You know, because my computer systems can edit 4K, so I might go over to 4K. Remember your internet? Oh God, yeah, Gingers, that was terrible. Oh no, that was the worst internet ever. Oh crikey, and it cost a fortune. That was some stupid amount of money, like $600 a month or some stupid or whatever it was. That was a lot of money, hell of a lot of money. Oh, I've got some energy drink. The ginger. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, no, that was horrendous. That was. Crikey, Gingers. You're safe then, Bodgy Johnson. But I'm not upgrading anything until 10G gets here. Very good. Now you're full of Chicago school. Trickle down economics does not work. So Marcus, now you are full Chicago school. Trickle down economics. Okay, I don't quite understand that. I'm sorry. 5G will not give me cancer. I have my tinfoil hat on. You made a little point as well, not a peak. Oh God, what's that? That film with Jack Black. Something rewind. Something. Oh, it's like a. Oh, I think it was a video, like a VHS video hire shop, and this guy's wearing a tinfoil hat. 5G gives you eczema. Wait until 6G gets here. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm gonna go and say goodbye to the dogs. Say bye to the dogs. Dogs, you gotta say bye-bye as well. No, that's Wally. That's Dora. And then they've got a bear. Sebastian Bear. All think, I want to go home now. Is he still yapping? Bye, dogs. Oh, dear me. Not until there's universal mental health care. The fiber's pretty good. We're not on the top one, so paying about $40 a month. Reminds me, I still need to move the pay-as-you-go mobile number onto it as a prepaid number. Oh, I get you, Let's go there. Yeah, they're all saying bye. Oh, bye-bye. Anyway, I am going to go because I'm going to cross over. Okay. He's scared of wind turbines. So is Marine Le Pen. Thank God she didn't get in. Yes! Marine Le Pen, she didn't get in. Yes. And don't let the dogs drive. No. Don't let the dogs out either. No. Oh, dear. Although when I first got my Wally, he kind of was driving. He was on my lap all the way back. Oh, I got my Wally. Anyway, I'm going to say ta-ta. I was going to say it a minute ago, and I haven't done it yet. So ta-ta. Ta-ta.